PlayStation.
Ready? The play fake. Now Young. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. BA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, go furious. Yellow, 43. Set.
Young wasting no time, right to the air. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
At the Panthers' 27-yard line.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try to put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
10 seconds. Red, 38. Set, go.
Young off the play fake. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, blue. 22 needle. Hut.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. Down right around the 25. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. 3rd and 12.
Watch out now.
Here's Young. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Mike Green in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it. An audible here to get a new look.
5, 97. Yellow, go. Black ultra. Rail, yellow. Ready.
Now Young on 4th down. Able to score after 1 on EA Sports.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Smith, set, hut. Ready.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now a toss. Hubbard going left. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go-around. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Jackson. It's complete to Hopkins. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
It's a gain of 10.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup. Some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Henry again on 2nd down. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Now it's Jackson. Now, quick throw there is incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Down the sideline he goes. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught at the 5. And he gets in. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. To throw is Jackson. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Jackson. The Panther rush 2 step aside. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Yeah, they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Ready?
Following the interception, Young.
Oh, the turnover fuss continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
First down, Baltimore.
Running from the gun with Henry. Nifty move.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 4.
Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson.
His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Jackson now.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
Touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Throwing out left and finding Likely.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Crossing route, he finds Likely.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit.
A gain of 15.
To throw again is Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Inside handoff, Henry.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Second and 6.
Throwing is Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Young.
There's Trumbull, the tight end.
And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Black, red, steel, black, grill, green. Bam.
Bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Baltimore.
Lamar Jackson scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Ravens have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Turn, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Down, ready.
They'll give this to Hubbard running right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Down and 11.
Red, cycle. Ready?
Young.
That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
Shot, 17.
Panthers,
Ready,
first down.
Young to throw it.
They'll run the screen with Hubbard.
Shifts past him at the 45. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
50, green, pause red. Ready?
The play fake, now Young. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Tommy Tremble,
43.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
No, we changed it. Sit hard. Ready. Ready. Ready, shot.
Now it's Jackson.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's intercepted yet again. And that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by J.C. Horn. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. And he stopped immediately there.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Again, running right, it's Hubbard.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down.
Set, ready. Black 40.
Young to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Go pink. Drill green. 22 needle. Set.
Fourth down, Young.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
And the Panthers, first down.
Fight, 97.
10 at the 15-yard
Black
line.
Ultra. Trouble, 38. Fight, white. Zone red. Needle blue. Blaster, 6.
Young here to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's
It'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Jackson to throw.
looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Flowers. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Conversion.
Yeah. Hey, middle. Return it.
Throwing, Jackson. Jackson going to keep it.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. And the Panthers are going to recover here, and that should be enough to get them the victory. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that, just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
He was covered by Jair.
That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
That one's going to be complete to David Moore.
And he will have a Panther first down. And it is celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Trouble, 38. Set.
And Young's going to throw it here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining. Boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the...